Hello, friends, and welcome back to VHS. I'm your host, Jesse, and today, yes, we're catching up on another one of these recent, super exciting teasers for a movie coming out in 2026. This time, Street Fighter. Street Fighter, y'all. If you were me and I were you, you grew up in the 90s just like I did, and you grew up playing a whole lot of Street Fighter 2 Turbo, perhaps, hot take maybe at this point, I think still the greatest fighting game I've ever played, that I've ever personally played. But the journey to get Street Fighter to be a movie has been an adventure to say the least. There's certainly a notable low and actually a very considerable high that some of you maybe never saw. We'll get into all that after the reaction. For now, all you need to know about your pal Jesse is that I am a Chun-Li main and always will be. Okay, Craig? Craig was a Guile guy. Maybe he'll correct us in the comments, but I remember an awful lot of Guile fights with Craig, especially high school and college era. So here we go, 2026 Street Fighter. Let's check out this sneak peek. Hadouken. Whoa. Ooh. I don't know what you want me to say. They look good. Start with the kick. Okay. Okay. A lot of wire foo. I mean, they're really going to beat up the car? I'm going to be right back. Okay, I'm back. I just watched it again. The character designs look expensive and thought out. This does not look like turbo mode. I think that's my first takeaway. Does this look like a little like kind of babyish wirework stuff? It's a little slow, no? In this day and age? I don't know. The character designs look good. Like everyone really looks real and good in the opening couple shots. Like I'm hyped on the characters. But you know, the characters look like themselves in the bad Jean-Claude Van Damme movie, for the most part. He didn't really look like Guile, I guess, but I get it. It's just a sneak peek. It's really just a sneak peek. Maybe we just needed some stills of the characters. I'll hope for the best. The first thing it brings to mind, though, I don't know if you guys saw this. The first thing it actually brings to mind, unfortunately, is the Netflix attempt at the Cowboy Bebop live action show. Those filmmakers were wrong for what they did. They were wrong for what they did. They did not understand the vibe of Bebop at all. The slick style and speed, meaning slow speed of Bebop, they just made it into sort of a wide-angled, plastic, cartoony cornball fest. And this feels a little like we're going that way, a little like, make sure they can see the character. Let's back it out. Don't go too fast, they're gonna miss the move. If we don't show him doing the flip kick, people are going to be like, they missed the flip kick. These guys don't know what they're doing. But I got to tell you, this may be a great time to jump into the quick discussion about the highs and the lows of Street Fighter as a movie property. Obviously, the low I'm referring to is, of course, Jean-Claude Van Damme and the great Raul Julia in his last role, Sag, as M. Bison. Nothing good about that movie, guys. Nothing good. I understand if you were a kid and you grew up with it in the right time and you're like, what are you talking about? It's all the characters. It's great. That's fine. I got no issue with that. I'm not saying it wasn't like fun and doesn't have fun moments, I guess. But I was too old to be placated by that thing by the time it came out. It was really disappointing. However, I do want to mention the highs that this franchise has also seen in movie form. If you haven't seen it, please seek out, I don't know what year it is, I can look it up later, I'll maybe put it in the comments, the anime feature film of Street Fighter. You gotta dig on that. The Chun-Li Vega fight in that animated movie is one of the most violent, scary, exciting, amazing fights I've seen in movie history. Plus awesome music. It's all like MDMK and like crazy Gravity Kills kind of stuff, like that early 2000s era. That movie is awesome. Great fights, and all the characters get their due in such an easy fashion that it's like, doesn't make sense why American filmmakers and storytellers can't get it right. Because I think instead of going for what is the feeling of Street Fighter and winning the fight and how scary the concept is of running into a Balrog or a Vega in an underground fighting ring, be like, I gotta deal with this now with the knives on the fingers? Holy smokes. That is what you get in the anime. It's desperate, it's adult, it makes Street Fighter an adult property. And then the American film with Jean-Claude and Raul Julia made it a kid thing. It made it a thing you get out of a cereal box, just made out of plastic and not too expensive either. This looks more expensive. This looks more intentional with the character designs. But holy smokes, guys. Like, especially the one that stands out to me the most was that shot of Cammy. Her outfit looked like the right colors, but they also look like they just came out of a costume shop, not like she's been in the street fighting. Their clothes should all be messed up. Maybe we'll go back and look at the gi on Ryu there and be like, yeah, this is a well-worn gi. They're doing it. Those opening shots of Chun-Li and Zangief, like, I'm hyped on that. They look great. But then that first, what's the guile kick called? The hurricane kick, the flip kick, whatever it is, man. I know it's not the sonic boom, but he does the flip kick and like just slowly knocks Vega out. That's the thing that bummed me out the most. The shot of Vega's mask. It looked just like a plain white plastic hockey mask from the dollar store. That mask is supposed to be messed up looking, but it's hiding his scarred face. And he keeps it on, but he fights with that thing and people fight. He's supposed to have like scratches or at least look like weathered or something real. And it was just so shiny and plasticky. Like, has this dude ever been in a fight? And then when Guile kicks him through the wall, you go, nope. Vega just takes a kick like that. I don't know, man. I'm trying not to get in the weeds of like, that character wouldn't just like take a, like, I know that's a dumb thing to say because who knows how they're even going to write them. How many of them are even going to be fighters? Remember the Jean-Claude one? E. Honda was a camera guy. He may have got off 100 hand slap once, but he was the camera guy. We're gonna need a bigger trailer. We're gonna need to hear some characters talk. But man, I don't need a lot of acting from this. I need a setup. You know what I mean? I just want Bloodsport. Like, this is all kind of comes from Bloodsport, Kumite, all these fighting games from the 80s. Like, that's what we want. These guys all come here for their separate reasons. There's a tournament. Some are going to lose. One ultimately wins. You have a twist where it goes from Bison to Akuma or whatever. And then, you know what I mean? You can get magical and fun with it. And I don't know. I just don't know. Heck of a thing. So let me know in the comments if you're hyped for this, because I want this to be so good. Like, I've enjoyed the new takes on Mortal Kombat. Not perfect by any means, but I've certainly enjoyed what they're doing there. And I want to enjoy this very much. Maybe I'm just too in the tank with my love of Street Fighter, and maybe I'm just being too critical. Please let me know in the comments. But if you're feeling any which way about this movie, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of what it is we do here, which is just praying they keep this one on the rails. We got to land this bird. So we'll wait. 2026, a full trailer will come out. We'll talk about it then. And these fingers are just going to stay crossed. These fingers are going to stay crossed for this property. I want it to be good. And I want us to have a great Street Fighter to talk about in 2026. We'll see. Until then, we live here. Only on VHS. Chun-Li for life, dog.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Oh, and please like and subscribe. Check out more of our videos. Leave a comment. Or don't. You do you.